Some places just have this vibe, don't they? Like they're humming with history.
Definitely. And Madhya Pradesh, smack bang in the middle of India, it's absolutely one of
Yeah,
those.
the heart of India. We got this great question from a listener, actually, which sparked this whole thing.
Right. They asked, what makes it so famous? And kind of the kicker, what's the best thing there?
Which is a brilliant question because, as we found out, it's not just one single thing, is it?
No, not at all. The sources point to, well, obviously the central location, but then there's this incredible history.
The historical sites are
Like
amazing.
the culture, really diverse, plus, stunning nature, the wildlife.
It's packed. So, okay, our mission today, let's try and navigate all that.
Yeah, dig into what our sources say and pull out the really key stuff for you.
Sounds good. So, first part, why is it famous? Location seems like the obvious starting point.
It really is. Being called the Heart of India isn't just a nickname, it's geographically spot on.
And that location played a huge role historically, didn't it? Like a bridge between North and South India.
Exactly. For centuries, which is why you see this unique mix of styles, architecture, even religious ideas filtering through.
You see that blend reflected in the big sites.
Yeah.
Like, you have to talk about the Khajuraho temples.
Oh, absolutely. They're world famous. And not just old, I mean, the carvings.
Mm.
The detail is just staggering.
Right. The artistry is incredible.
And they're UNESCO World Heritage Sites, which, tells you how significant they are globally. Real masterpieces.
What style are they mostly? Nagara, is that right?
Yeah, primarily Nagara style. You see those tall spires, the shikaras, and yeah, that unbelievably intricate carving work everywhere.
Amazing. But it's not just Hindu sites, which is interesting too. There's the Sanchi Stupa.
Mm-hmm. Also UNESCO listed. Hugely important Buddhist monument.
So it shows that historical layering, different faiths and periods.
Definitely. Sanchi goes way back, particularly important links to Emperor Ashoka and early Buddhist art. It housed relics, apparently.
Ah, okay. Making it a major pilgrimage spot back in the day.
For sure.
Okay, so moving from ancient history to, well, a different kind of sanctuary, the wildlife parks.
Yes. Kanha, Bandhavgarh, Pench. Names that get wildlife lovers very excited.
And the big draw is tigers.
Right. That's the headline, absolutely. It's genuinely one of the best places in India, maybe the world, to potentially see tigers in the wild.
Wow. But the sources also mentioned biodiversity hotspots, so it's
Yeah.
more than just tigers.
Oh, much more. Yeah, biodiversity hotspot means there's just a huge variety of plants and animals packed into those areas. Really rich ecosystems.
Got it. Okay, so history, nature. What about the culture? You mentioned diversity.
Yeah, and that comes from all the different tribes and communities living there. Each has its own distinct traditions, festivals, art.
Creates a real tapestry, doesn't it?
It really does. And you can see it and, well, feel it in things like the handicrafts.
Like those saris, Chandari and Maheshwari.
Exactly. Beautiful examples. Known for, incredibly fine weaving and unique designs. Often skills passed down for generations.
And the food. Can't forget the food.
No, we saw mentions of poha and potakakis.
Yeah, that corn dish. Sounds like proper local flavor.
Mm-hmm. Using local ingredients, traditional recipes.
Okay, here's a fun one I saw. The Jungle Book. Rudyard Kipling said it in Madhya Pradesh, or at least was inspired by the region.
Yeah, specifically the Sayoni region, which is near Pench National Park. Isn't that cool?
It really is. Adds this whole other layer, especially if you grew up with Mowgli.
Totally connects the landscape to this story everyone knows. And speaking of unique local things, the tribal art.
Right, like Gond and Bill paintings.
Yes, very distinctive styles. They're getting a lot more recognition now, too, which is great. It shows that specific cultural identity.
And big events, festivals.
Our sources highlighted the Khajuraho Dance Festival. Sounds amazing, classical dance performances with the temples as a backdrop.
Wow. Imagine that. Okay, so clearly it's famous for a lot of compelling reasons. History, nature, culture. Check, check, check.
No shortage of reasons.
Which brings us to the second, maybe trickier part of the question. What's the best thing?
Yes, the million-dollar question. And, like our sources say, best is so subjective, isn't it?
Totally. What floats your boat might sink mine.
Exactly. But we can look at what stands out as maybe exceptionally significant or unique.
And if you're looking for globally recognized significance, Khajuraho keeps coming back.
It does. That UNESCO status isn't just a sticker. It means something. Universal value. And the architecture. It's just undeniable.
You mentioned the intricate carvings, and some of them are, well, pretty famous for being erotic, right? What's the thinking behind those?
It's fascinating. Historians have different theories, but generally it's thought they represented a broader view of life, aspects of creation, fertility, maybe even tantric philosophies, or simply showing all facets of human existence alongside the divine.
A snapshot of the beliefs and society of the Chandela dynasty who built them.
Pretty much. Gives you a real glimpse into that period.
Okay, so Khajuraho is a massive contender for best.
Yeah.
But what if you're more of an adventure seeker?
Then, yeah, those wildlife safaris we talked about, especially the tiger safaris, that's got to be a peak experience for many.
What makes the MP parks stand out for tiger spotting compared to, say, other places in India?
Well, some parks, like Bandhavgarh, have a reputation for relatively high tiger density. So statistically, your chances might be a bit better.
Okay, better odds.
Plus, the landscapes themselves are varied forests, grasslands, which makes the whole safari experience more, dynamic.
Right, makes sense. Then there's the spiritual angle, Ujjain.
Yeah, Ujjain, it's one of the 7 sacred cities for Hindus, a really major pilgrimage site.
It hosts the Kumbh Mela sometimes. That's that enormous festival, right?
That's the one. One of the largest peaceful gatherings of people on Earth, actually. It happens periodically in Ujjain.
Why is Ujjain itself so holy?
Well, legend says drops of the elixir of immortality fell there during a celestial event. Plus, it has one of the 12 major Shiva temples, the Mahakaleshwar Jyotirlinga. So, deep, deep significance.
Wow. Okay, so history, wildlife, spirituality. What about just sheer natural beauty?
Then you've got places like Hadat, the marble rocks.
Oh, yeah, I saw pictures. It looks incredible. White marble cliffs along the Narmada River.
Exactly. Apparently boating through the gorge, especially when the sunlight hits the marble, it's supposed to be breathtaking.
Just pure visual spectacle.
A completely different kind of wow factor compared to the temples or the tigers.
So trying to pin down the best, it's almost impossible, isn't it? Maybe the best thing is that combination.
I think that's a really good way to put it. It's the blend. The fact that you can experience world-class history and incredible nature and deep culture all in one state.
That's synergy, yeah. You get the whole package, depending on what you're looking for.
Absolutely. It offers something for almost everyone.
Okay, so let's wrap this up. It feels clear Madhya Pradesh's fame is totally justified. You've got the central location, the heart of India.
Then the massive historical and religious heavyweights like Khajuraho and Sanchi.
Can't forget the wildlife tigers in Kanha, Bandhavgarh.
The vibrant mix of cultures, the tribal art, the festivals.
And just stunning natural spots like Bandhavgarh.
It covers a lot of ground.
And while best is always going to be personal, you have to admit, Khajuraho stands out, doesn't it? For global recognition, the art.
It's definitely a strong contender for that title, yeah. Its impact and artistry are pretty unique, a window into India's past.
So, hopefully as you've listened along today, this deep dive has kind of sparked your own curiosity about Madhya Pradesh.
Yeah, maybe think about what part really grabbed you. Was it the history, the idea of seeing a tiger, the culture, the spirituality?
Or just the beautiful scenery. Perhaps the real best thing is discovering which part of this amazing place connects most with you.
Well said. It invites that personal exploration.
Definitely something to think about. Thanks for exploring the heart of India with us.